So, one of the scariest prospects of selling your home, especially in today's market, is the fear of being unable to find your next home to purchase while also under contract on your current home. Now, in a perfect scenario, it would be great if you could be able to close on the same day of selling your home and purchasing your home, but unfortunately, that type of synchronization does not always occur. So the thought of being without a home can be daunting, but the good thing is that there are options out there, and I wanted to share with you some options that you could be able to use while you're in the process of trying to find your next home. One of the first things that you can be able to do is ask the buyer for a leaseback agreement. Now, this is the best option, typically can be the best option. As long as the buyer is flexible, you could be able to just move once. And what will happen is you'll be able to stay in the home that you're selling, your home that you're selling, after closing up until a certain period of time, giving you more time to be able to find your next home. And so what will happen is once you get to closing, you as a seller will now turn into a renter the day after closing, and the buyer who is going to turn into a homeowner will also turn into a landlord, and you guys will have some type of rental agreement or some type of leaseback agreement for a short period of time to for you to be able to stay in your home, for you to be able to look at properties and find your next house, and then be able to be under contract on your next home. So it definitely does add some flexibility. And again, as long as the buyer is flexible on their closing time frame, it can definitely work for you as the seller. Another option are short-term rentals. Now, although moving twice is not ideal, if you could be able to sell your home for top dollar in this competitive market, it may be able to give you the extra cash that you can be able to use to find a short-term rental, thus giving you more time to find a home. With the shortage of inventory that is out here, this will allow you the flexibility to be able to find the right home for yourself without needing to rush or find a home out of desperation or end up having to overbid due to a time constraint that you are trying to beat. So it's definitely helpful to move into a short-term rental and have that extra time to look for a home. And another option is staying with friends or family. So if it looks like it's going to be a short delay, it is great to be able to call a friend or a family member that you trust and letting them know, hey, it's going to be for a short while. And the benefits of that is that it could be free, or you can be able to work something out with them. But either way, it could be a big plus. So while the current real estate market can be a little difficult to navigate, it's very important to be able to have a great agent to work with. So if you are ready to buy or sell or have any questions, I'd be happy to help. And you can always send me a message. I'll talk to you soon.